The Dress Sense project was an idea that we had within a larger research project called Sphere to do an engagement activity around the design of wearable technologies for health. It had a number of different objectives. One objective was to engage with local schools and young people, very much the next generation of technology designers. Another objective was to bring together a very interdisciplinary community of people who wouldn't otherwise have met. For example, medical students, engineering students, school children, healthcare professionals, people from industry, and to mix them all up and get them to work together. We had medics learning to program computers, and we had electronic engineers and computer scientists learning about healthcare conditions, and then all brainstorming together, pitching ideas to each other, and then themselves, in some sense, voting on a short list of ideas to go forward to the final competition.
I spend a lot of time with computer scientists and electronics engineers, and you can end up being sort of quite focused, quite blinkered. So it's interesting to hear other people's engineering problems. So to have medics come up to me and say, oh, I want to know beforehand when somebody's going to have a fit due to epilepsy, or over time how somebody's posture changes as they're, so if somebody's quite depressed, they're going to be into themselves and maybe looking at their feet a lot. How do you detect that over time is a very interesting problem.
It was a real pleasure to work with the school children in particular, and I suppose one of the things that you really appreciate as an educator is that was an unusual experience for us, but for them even to come to the university, let alone to actively be working at the university, they were, we had 12-year-olds who were genuine team participants who were putting forward inventive ideas within a group of much older people qualified to PhD level, and they were participating in a really, for them, a very unusual peer group. And they were making a genuine contribution, and for them, I don't have any doubt that that may be a life-changing experience.
I really like being able to work with a group of people who could actually get it done. It's really nice to have an opportunity where something that we've worked on and ideas have come through actually be produced and might be finalized.
It worked fantastically well, and the feeling in the room to have 60 people there who would never work together but had been brought together by a common interest, all in some sense desperate to express themselves and get their ideas across. The atmosphere was electric throughout the 3 weekends, and it was a privilege to be part of.